Good morning, everybody. The search continues. Today I am headed out with the Alaska State Troopers right here, and there's my truck and snowmobile to drive the trail to hopefully locate some signs of where my friend could be. We're basically going to get in these vehicles and head 1 hour north. Hey there, good morning. Here to pick up some tape and yeah, that right there. Thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you. All right, got that handled. I'm here with the troopers, Trooper 4 Sierra and Trooper Darby. We're basically at the trailhead and we're gonna head in that way, about 14 miles all the way to the cabin and take in a couple of snow machines, and I'm on one as well. Hopefully we have some good news. So off we go. Waiting for the troopers to come up right behind me, keeping our eyes open to the left and the right of the trail. Being out here just feels like it's impossible to find anything. Everything is covered in snow. I hear the troopers back there.
Is that where they killed that moose, you think?
No, I think it's up here a little bit more, yeah.
That must be somebody's trap line then. Yeah, there was a good set of boot prints and it looked like they went back and forth.
Somewhere along this trail, either to the left or the right, is an old military. Do you know what a deuce is? A deuce and a half? Yeah, except it's just it's got 4 wheels, not 6.
Huh. Okay.
Somebody cut off the rear end. So that truck used to be about mile 12. He actually found that truck. Service stops right about here. He texted me a picture hiking in.
Oh, okay.
I've never been able to see it, but he said it's just right off the trail. So I'm kind of like, okay.
I saw it on satellite imagery, kind of in the open a little bit.
Yeah, that's where it was. Probably wouldn't hurt to check that truck out if we can find it. It's kind of hard to see right now. I guess we carry on, huh? Just arrived at the cabin. Got moose all over the place. Here we are. Well, cabin's all boarded up. This is his pad for the last 3-4 months. We've kind of gone through this whole thing. We don't see any kind of notepads or information on when he could have left. I have no idea. But he had this little top hole right here completely covered up. You can see it's just basically a whole bunch of nothing. One of the things we talked about was how good can dogs smell things. Chances are all the scent is probably gone. So unfortunately we didn't find anything that would give us any clues. And hopefully we can find the answer to this mystery. It's bothersome. You can see this is where he pretty much spent his time sleeping. Lots of food. I mean, look at all these canned foods up here. So these are the 3 buckets that were dropped down out of an airplane. Fortunately, they weren't put to good use. About 3 miles back out of the valley and hung up 2 signs so far, and there's really not been a whole lot of action at all back here. There's just some tracks from some hunters that got a moose just a few hundred yards that way. We're trying to find that old truck. Should be somewhere to the left or the right of the trail, probably another couple of miles. Only other spot that I could think of where we might be able to see some kind of clue. What do you guys think?
I think that's about what we got.
I agree.
So there's this old abandoned cabin. I'm literally walking right over it. Feel metal under my feet. Guess an old lady used to live here. So there is a place to have a roof over your head if you got trapped for some reason halfway out. Nothing here suggesting anybody's stayed here. Looks like a bunk bed. Top bunk, bottom bunk, another one over here. All right, I think we're probably due for another sign. Maybe on that tree over there. What do you guys think?
Yeah, probably right on that cottonwood, right on the
Yeah. We're placing these all over the trail.
So does that look like a drop of blood to you? A little bit.
The guy got something else off his trap. See the blue tape?
Oh.
See the footprints?
Yeah.
Is that a trap?
Back here, looks like.
Careful.
That's the same marking as that other spot we found.
So, this right here is what they make a marten set on. This one hasn't been used. It doesn't look like in a while. But, so what they would do is they would set it like a trap on there. And they'd wire it up with this wire. And then when the marten steps in it, it would swing and fall.
Oh.
And then once it falls, it would, you know, it's not able to move, so it would end up freezing to death. Unless the trapper comes up, you know, on it pretty quick.
So it basically hangs itself?
This looks like it's for a foot or a leg hold trap. So it would catch it in its foot, it would swing, and then it just wouldn't be able to do anything.
Hanging like this?
Yeah, it would just hang. This is kind of tree that Martin really like. Big, thick spruce trees. I knew it was safe to walk in here because trappers are really, really cautious about where they step and stuff, especially right around their track. It looks like he comes up here and there's probably a trap either under this tree or on one of these trees up here. So I'm gonna go check it out since we're here.
Yeah.
So you can tell he goes a good little ways.
You can see he had a bucket right here.
What's that?
Got a bucket.
Yep. That's probably how he's carrying his stuff.
Is there like regulation around trapping too?
Yep. Yeah, so pretty much everything right now is open. You can't use wild game to trap unless you have a permit.
Okay.
For like a roadkill moose or something that we can give to a charity. But, so he probably shot something up here. A lot of times you get there and they're not dead, so you got to put them down.
He was pulling something.
Yeah, so he was probably carrying it, and there's his bucket again a couple times.
Wow, I wonder what it is. Could it be a wolverine?
Could be.
Those things are vicious, aren't they?
They can be, yeah. You skin them and they're like 6 or 8 inches of solid muscle.
Wow.
And they're, you know, they're just like a big badger.
With black hair, I can't tell what it is though.
Till I get up there, once you get up there, I don't want to mess with his traps too much.
Okay.
I just want to see what, you know, what he's setting for and stuff like that.
Okay, cool. Looks like this is the end of it, huh?
Yeah, so he has some steps that go down here, so imagine there's a trap down here somewhere.
He did a little circle over here. There's his bucket.
Okay, I see where he killed whatever it was.
Oh wow. Ooh. What is that?
That's moose hide. Looks like.
So he's got the set trap?
There's probably a set trap right underneath that. And then see the conibear right there on the log?
Wow.
So that's what they're looking for. He's trying to get marten out of that. So the marten will come right up that, put its head in that hole.
And it's done?
And that'll kill it pretty much instantly, yeah. Either suffocates them or break their back, depending on how big the animal is.
Wow. And those kind of animals are what? They're just used for their skins?
Skin, yeah. Yep.
That's the value in it.
So a normal marten pelt on an average year goes for about $100. For an average one, they can go up to like 140, 150.
Oh, okay.
I've seen them go as high as like 190.
So what's he got there? Moose hide?
Yeah, it looks like a section of moose hide. I'll take a closer look at that. And then obviously the
bone
scapula from the front moose shoulder.
This must be more of a hobby than anything else for people, huh?
Yeah, some guys, you know, they'll trap all winter and do pretty good. Yeah, so what see how he has like that little bucket thing there? What a lot of guys will do, we actually build boxes because my dad does this a little bit. But you build a box and you just put it straight on the tree and then they'll go straight up the tree. So some people do the hanging sets off lines like this and some people just put them in the tree. There's so many trees right there, it'd probably be, you know, there's a better chance of them like going around your trap to get into the bucket.
He probably comes by like what, once a week or so?
Yeah, that's pretty typical, you know. Like my dad's retired, so he checks his like every 2 or 3 days. But a lot of guys, you know, they'll check them on their weekends. There's some stuff you can shoot with a trapping permit, so like if you just see it around your trap, you can shoot it.
So the name of that thing again was a what?
Marten.
Marten. And is it like is it a kind of a vicious little animal, or?
They can be. They're not too vicious to humans because they're pretty small, but these are actually marten traps right here. They look like a big weasel. Right, yeah, so it's like two.
Pop.
Yeah, and then you see them going up the hill there. So there's some marten around.
That's cool. That's where that tree came from. Using the resources we got. missing sign number 4. Attached with a business card. We should have had a staple gun. That probably would have been more ideal. This is right split between Purchase Creek, and that way's around that edge is Peters Creek. This hopefully will get some attention to people coming and going.
So this is basically the Y.
Yeah, Purchase, Peters, and we should see that deuce here anytime.
I've been looking.
Alright guys, well here's the 2 gentlemen, fine gentlemen that followed out, and they know exactly where things happen.
Yeah, we'll get back and talk to our bosses and
see what happens. Anything I can do, just let me know. Always happy to help.
Any further information too, give us a call. Thanks for taking us out to the information.
I decided to stop by the Willow Trading Post Bar and Grill. Some snow machiners said this was a place I need to stop by and hang one of these up. How's it going, guys? Pretty good. How are you? Good. Can I hang up one of these in here? Where would be the right spot for that?
Right here.
Right there. All right. We're gonna hang it up right there. Last time I saw him was end of October at a cabin, basically 14 miles off the main road.
So nobody's basically seen him since October?
His cell phone pinged December 3rd. So that's when we think he probably was coming out. Now it's just back to town. Got some good news. I'm heading back for the night. Got some work to do. And we'll just continue to work on this as this whole thing develops.